Alright, we're back. We are on the draw. We're going to keep this hand, even though I'd prefer one of these swamps to be a green source. Can't really complain. Put them all to 6. Put on the bottom. It's not a horrible draw. Yeah, I'm just going to kill that right now. Ooh, excellent. Let's go ahead and transgress him. Stasis Snare, Wanderer, and lands. Awesome. Let's jam Nissa. Ooh, did he draw a counterspell? Alright, fair enough. But now he only has land in hand. Nissa wasn't super important, which means I won't get full value off this Rishkar. Oh, another Nissa. So, if I play Nissa, I can't guarantee Gearhulk next turn, but I could guarantee it with Rishkar. If I play Rishkar now, I don't get full value out of it, because I can only put 1 counter rather than 2. But maybe, just given the fact that my opponent's got nothing going on, I probably just want to start chaining these Gearhulks together as soon as possible. You draw another counterspell. Just put it on 1. Just good old Nessian Courser. Nemblegast Herald. Okay. We can beat that clock pretty handily. As long as he doesn't draw something like Gideon. Alright, let's just slam a Gearhulk, I think. Or I could go Bandar, Nissa. No, I just want to play Gearhulk. Try to get him dead. I want to spread this as evenly as possible, so let's go 2-2, I think. In case of a Stasis Snare or something. My opponent is representing Avacyn now. Okay, so what to do. I can play Gearhulk, but not be able to attack with both because the center's tapped. I think I just want to attack then playing Nissa. My opponent draw Avacyn. Looks like they did. That's fine. Play Nissa. Go upstairs. Gonna have to try to threaten lethal next turn. Don't know if we'll be able to do it. Although my opponent is gonna have to send something at Nissa, probably. they ignore Nissa, send everything at me, I think the best play from my perspective that he could do, like he doesn't know it's in my hand, but the worst thing, knowing everything I know, the worst thing he could do is probably send Avacyn and Nebelgast at me, ignore the Nissa, leave the Wanderer back to chump. So I would go to 7, and then Avacyn would flip and I'd have no way to deal with it. I would not be able to threaten enough trample damage. Even if he just sends... Well, if he sends everything at me... Well, what did he draw? Well, my opponent has drawn quite well. I'll give him that. Alright, he is going to go after Nissa. That's, I guess, good for me. So, problem is... Okay, well, there's good news and bad news. Actually, it's just bad news. I can load counters onto the Gear Hulk, send it at him. He can block with Knight. He can flip Avacyn, put me to 7, Gideon Emblem, and attack for 7. So I'm dead to that. I'm also just dead to Gideon Emblem. So what happens if I send Gear Hulk at Gideon? He blocks with Knight. It's the same problem. So I'm just dead. Man, didn't think I was going to be able to lose this game, but opponent just drew very, very well. Not to complain about luck, but... trying to think if there's anything I can do to survive here. If I don't attack at all, my opponent will pretty much know what's going on. Let's see, I can Gear Hulk, load up on here, send both at him. Then he just goes Knight Ally on Rishkar. Or I can go... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not actually dead, now that I think about it. Because if I send it Gideon, he blocks with Knight. I fall to 7 from Avacyn trigger. And then these two guys are going to be dead, so they won't be able to attack me. So he'll only be able to put me to 1. So I guess my best course of action here is to play Gear Hulk. Not going to bother with this plant token, I'm just going to let it die to Avacyn rather than try to load up and help it survive. So we'll put 1 on this Gear Hulk so it doesn't die in combat this turn. We'll go 2 on this one, 1, or maybe 2 on 1 like this. It seems like it's better to have the trample damage than the extra damage this turn. This Rishkar is going to go to his face. Something like this. I think I like that. So now Gear Hulk goes at Gideon. This goes at him. Then what happens on his turn? He just takes this damage. He's going to hit me for 7 in the air, but I can block the Knight. Gideon's going to be dead. He's going to be at 8. And we're going to have 13 power of trample, plus a couple, plus this dude. It's going to be close. I think I like that. He might just opt to block here, Knight on this. But he won't be able to kill me. Unless he draws another Gideon. There's no way for him to keep Gideon alive unless he loses his Avacyn. It would just be a chump block. Alright, this makes some sense, I guess. So Gideon goes down, Avacyn triggers. Pass turn. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to play the Renegade off of the Gear Hulk. Oh no, this is summoning sick. What am I talking about? We're good. Avacyn flips, I go to 7. (13) power of trample. He's attacking, that can't be good news. What did you draw? Did you draw another Avacyn or something? Just a Spell Queller to chump and go to 1? That would be unfortunate. Oh, a Nebelgast Herald. Alright, well, not going to say the opponent got lucky, but yeah, can I say that? I kind of want to. Yeah, we're done. Alright, so it's a little more spirit-oriented than I thought. I guess I should have known that just from the Wanderer. So Deadweight looks a little better now. Expertise looks a little better as well. But still maybe too slow. We are going to be on the play. I don't know, I kind of just want to be aggressive here. I like Deadweight, I think. We also have the Fatal Pushes. Fatal Push probably still just better. Don't think I need to do too much here. We're going to be on the play, which is important, so maybe I can like trim a Transgress for a Deadweight or something. Deadweight's the kind of card I like more on the draw anyway. Transgress is just going to be good no matter what. So I like Armorcraft Judge a little more on the play, but not a ton. I think I'm just going to leave it as is.